Oh.
Hi there, my name's Arun and I'm the Vice President of Student Communities for the Students' Union here at the University of Southampton. Today I'm interviewing the Dinosaur of Solidarity here with lecturers and academics as part of the pickets for the UCU strike. My first question I'll direct to you. So what does the Dinosaur of Solidarity do?
Well, I see my role primarily as drawing large-scale attention to the attack on staff pensions. I am, as you can see, quite large, and I've been told that I can be a bit shouty, although I don't really agree with that. Basically, I want staff here to have a decent pension, and that's what they were promised. Universities UK and some VCs of our universities want to replace our defined benefit pension with an inferior defined contribution scheme that represents a 10 to 40% cut in deferred salary. My slogan is don't let your pension go extinct, because I'm a dinosaur and I might be a bit extinct.
Well, I have heard rumours of another dinosaur wandering around campus, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So, the Dinosaur of Solidarity, can I call you Dino for short?
You can call me Dino. I feel like we know each other and we've worked up a bit of rapport here now.
Fantastic. So what's a typical day for you on strike?
Well, do you know, strike's been quite exhausting. I usually get up and eat some porridge because I like porridge, because I need the slow release energy, because it's quite hard, burns a lot of calories being on strike. And I then go and wander up to join one of the local pickets. We've got picket lines at Highfield campus, at Avenue, we've had pickets at SGH at the hospital. And when I'm there, I kind of, talk to my friends, talk to some new people, because we get new people joining the union all the time now that we're on strike fighting for our pensions. And what do? I do a bit of shouting. Sometimes, if the pickets are really good, I do my special dance for a pension. I've been working on that at the weekends. And then I have some lunch. Usually I have salad, because I'm a bit worried about my waistline.
Okay.
And then I go to one of our teach-outs, and we've had some of the teach-outs in this very room. And the one I'm most excited about this week is the music department on Thursday are going to run a protest songwriting teach-out in the afternoon. And I'd quite like to learn how to write protest songs. I'm trying to find something that rhymes with Dinosaur of Solidarity.
Well, I can only hope you the best for that. And maybe at the end of the interview you can give us an extract from your dance.
I could do that. If you might need to make a bit of space though.
Okay, so what are the parts of the roles that are most directly relevant to students at the University of Southampton?
Well, I think everybody knows by now, because I've said it a lot, I love students. I couldn't eat a whole one because I'm vegetarian, obviously, but I really want them to get the best education that they can. And UCU feel that demoralised and devalued staff who haven't, they've taken real-term pay cuts, they're casualised, they've got increasing workloads, and now they've got this threatened cut to their pension. They're not going to deliver excellent education. And students here have been absolutely dino-tastic, that's one of my new words, dino-tastic, in their support of this strike action. They really understand that staff here need a decent pension. And it's not just their lecturers, it's the researchers, but also a whole army of people called academic-related staff, who are the technicians, the IT support, and the people in the libraries. It's their pensions too.
I think we can all agree that actually doing what's best for students should be at the forefront of the university's mind, and I know that we here at SUSU are here to represent students as well, so it's been really great to link up with UCU and make sure that we can deliver the best possible education for our students. I'd like to know, just moving on a little bit, I'd like to know about your time as a student. What do you miss about it?
Wow. It's a long time ago. I'm not going to say how long ago it was, because it was like the Ice Age and stuff. There was that Thatcher woman. Yeah. But anyway, it was wonderful. I remember being a student. We didn't have those student loan things, and we didn't have fees. It was just fabulous back then. And I went to one of those polytechnics. You probably don't remember those. Oh, I'm having a bit of thumb problem.
Do you want
I might need page 2, just so that I say the right things, because I've had my media training and I have to do this properly because it's a proper Susu interview this. Yeah, so I went to one of those polytechnics and they were great. You know, I love universities as well, but I loved going to the polytechnic and it transformed my life. I wouldn't be where I am today without those awesome teachers. And I'm really pleased that I got a chance to go before fees because it would have cost my family quite a lot. And as you know, we lost a lot of our money in the Great Extinction. There were people from all walks of life when I went, and you could do education without paying. So I'm 100% behind students fighting to get those nasty fees and those horrible loans disappeared, because we don't want those. I'd like those to be extinct, and I'd like our pensions back.
Brilliant. That's really nice to hear. I wanted to know as well, were there any student union clubs or societies that you joined whilst you were?
Oh yeah, I love a student union society. I did the archaeology club because I love digging up my ancestors and that kind of thing. And I did do a bit of a choir, although you know, I obviously need to practice now because I'm that bit older. But I do love a sing.
Fantastic. So moving on a little bit, Southampton offers quite a broad range of degrees. If you could rewind the clock and start again, what would you do now?
Oh, that's a toughie. I'm a bit of a polymath. I like so many things. I like to stretch myself, so I think I'd like to learn finance and accounting, and then maybe I could do an MBA or something, and I could help the poor leadership of Universities UK, you know, help them get their sums right about the pension. And I'd like to stretch myself in other directions as well, and although I've got a small brain and short arms, I don't let that hold me back. And what I'd really like to do is learn to knit. I was hoping I could do that when I retired, but I'm not sure if I can afford the wall if we don't get our pension back.
Well, if you were interested in learning how to knit, you could join Hookers, Knitters and Stitchers who operate at the Winchester Centre. So, yeah.
Do you think they'll let me, have they got enough chairs? Because I often take up 2 chairs, that's the only thing about
I
it.
think you might need 2 logs as the needles.
Oh, okay, yeah. And actually the short arm thing is a bit difficult, but I know that I know they're very good with diversity, so that's fine.
One last question before I let you go back to strike, or before you do a little choreographed dance for us. What are your hobbies?
Oh, well, you know, when I'm working, I don't get much time for hobbies because you often end up like taking marking home and doing your emails and doing all of that. But actually, this action short of the strike thing that we've been doing in between the strike days, I've suddenly discovered leisure time. And I've been doing reading with my family. We've got these great little dino bird books. They're like early readers for little dinos. And they're full of words for the little ones to learn. They've learned the words anti-trade union legislation.
That's a big one.
That's a good word. And expenses. And just a few days ago, they learned about porn star martinis. And we love those books.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, that's enough from me, Aaron, Vice President of Student Communities here at SUSU. Thank you to Dino, the Dinosaur of Solidarity, and I'll move back now and clear some space for you.
Oh, I can show the glue. Okay. I've not done it in a small space before. Okay, and I have asked. Oh, I think I'm collapsing. I have asked if the Dance Society, there's a beautiful person I was talking to who runs some kind of salsa dancing in ballroomy thing, and I thought that's the kind of dancing I want to learn. So the current moves I've got are not quite at that level, but if the strike goes on, I promise I will hook up with one of the dance societies in Susu and I will perfect my dancing, and we can see if I can get onto Strictly or something like that. Anyway. So the important thing is not to bang into anything. So the dance goes like this. If you want to practice it at home, I'll happily show it to you, you know, a bit later and go through it a bit more slowly so you can keep up. But anyway, the dance goes like this.